Okay, so this is not one of them conversations for the kids. Get rid of them before we get started, okay? This is my third time taping this. Kids came in on me and I was like, X-nay on the his day, okay? But my question today is, did porn dismantle the idea of intimacy in relationships / marriage? And the reason why I say that is because, don't get me wrong. I mean, there are a lot of us still very much capable of sharing intimate moments and passion. Actually, it could be pretty flame, okay? However, how do I say this without being flagged or something? So give me a second. When most of us get into, i.e. the bedroom, we go in there looking for certain things, most of which we have learned from some type of pornographic experience. I mean, come on now, let's be honest. A lot of us were introduced to porn early, at least before the age of 20. You know what I'm saying? And if you're introduced to it too early, and this is just my theory, but if you're introduced to it too early, before you're able to map out what your feelings or emotions are to say a woman or man or whatever, you tend to think that that is the roadmap to how two people are supposed to interact with one another. But let's be honest here. Most of these people, the majority, 99.6% of them, are two strangers that have a contract, and they are agreeing to do this act. So of course there's not going to be any signs of love or tenderness or caring, right? It is just like a tutorial about how to do certain moves. Very interesting, but a tutorial nonetheless. However, I really feel like we as a people have taken this tutorial and made it like the holy grail of how we're supposed to interact in the bedroom. Now, let's get to story time, okay? I know you here for it. Let's talk about the mess. So, my experience with porn. When you're young, you have friends, family members, whatever, that, you playing, y'all, your life path is the same until life happens and y'all start splitting off, doing your own thing. And a lot of times you be like, oh hell no, just because you're doing something that I don't agree with don't mean that we can't still kick it. Life is great, right? So I had my ace boom was a family member. And I'm going to say it like that. For those of y'all who know me, you probably know. And for those who don't know me, you ain't going to figure it out from this conversation. Anywho, so I had a family member that had gotten to the adult filming industry. And lo and behold, one day, we were hanging. And for some reason, I don't know why, but couldn't go where I was going. I wound up going to where she was going. So it was a very lovely home, bunch of people running around, cameramen, light men, people to do hair, bunch of girls waiting on their turns, trying to find clothes. I mean, it's way too many people to be in this house. I don't care how big, how pretty it was, just people. And I don't really like that many people. But it was people, okay? So, cuz director, whatever, they found me a cute little spot because I wasn't with the shits. You know, they found me a little spot in the corner. Gave me a chair, said here. They gave me a fifth of what I was drinking, which was Hennessy at the time. But they gave me a fifth of that. And I'm just saying, let's keep it true, okay? So I got my little kit, and I'm over here in the corner, and I'm like, wowzers. You know what I'm saying? Like G. Willikers Batman, you know, that it was going down, it was cracking, you know. I'm learning a lot. It was just real different. But the thing that really got to me that day was the lack of intimacy. Not only was there a lack of intimacy, the director, I noticed that he kept saying, once it got to the good part, cut, toot it this way, cut, don't look at the camera so much, cut, flip your hair back, we can't see your face, cut. Okay, now, you know, get down here so they can see the money shot, cut. They were saying some things to the man too, but I don't want to keep going into that. Y'all understand where I'm going here. So from me being in that situation, when it came time for me to be in a relationship and people wanted to bring certain ideas to the bedroom, they would, of course, like most men do, put on, you know. And they was looking for me to have a experience, but it wasn't happening because of my experience prior. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it like, that girl knows she wasn't supposed to wear that. None of that matches. Oh Lord, why is she looking at the camera so much? Oh my God, stop that. Oh, you know you should have turned your face for the money shot. Girl, what are you doing? Oh, the dude. You ain't. That's not how you kiss the love below. Oh Jesus, what is going on? And I know I just said Jesus, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, so now with me having that prior experience, and when I see these things and I'm looking at it like a director, I'm not getting that I'm needing to have. And I'm really wondering now today, looking back on all of those things, what are we doing? Why have we given I don't want to call them the underbelly of society. I don't know why that's the only thing that popped up in the top of my head, but why is that the tutorial for how to be in relationship? Because intimacy is a very big part. That is what connects you to your mate. So if you only want to address encounters with the lack of passion and intimacy, how do you feel that you can sustain a healthy loving relationship? Because if you are coming to your relationship acting like a contracted character, if you bringing this robotic contracted character to the bedroom, there's no love, there's no kisses, there's no let me caress you, let me touch you, let me run my fingers through your hair. There's none of that. You just have somebody, you know, scooting the chair back. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you got Superman. Let me stand here, girl. Yeah. No. I'm not understanding what we are doing. And we are killing relationships. We are killing the idea of it and everything. And to be honest with you, if we kill the intimacy, well, intimacy is dead, especially since everybody loves to spread it wide and lay it low, these days, and hopping bed to bed. And, hoes ain't just women either, I'm going to just tell you. But how can we get past this, y'all? I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think that is great for expanding what you already know. But it should not be a step-by-step tutorial. Can I get an amen? Now, y'all go and have a blessed day. And I really hope that if anybody heard what I said, that when you go to have fun time in Pound Town, that you don't just Pound Town. You actually come on with some intimacy. Your woman, your man, they need it. They want it. They looking for it. I'm just saying. Don't lose your best one today because you don't know how to play. I'm just saying. Have a great day.